Hello, everybody.
Hello.
And welcome back to another Pisces twin reading. This has been highly requested lately. But before we get started, I also do want to say that please do be sending out positive thoughts and prayers to everybody currently in the Ukraine. I will also mention to any of the Russian people who are actually standing up to say and try to do something about the injustice in the war that is happening right now. And that for everybody else, do your best to stay informed, but do not fall into doom scrolling. But again, any little thing that you can do to help that situation and stay aware of what is happening is really important right now. So
I agree.
With that said, we are going to go ahead and jump into this fun little reading here. And the topic is, when will it happen and how? So if there is a particular topic or a question that you have that you want to ask and focus on, definitely do that now. Pause the video, really, tune into your higher self, your guides, and ask your question. Or you can just keep it completely open-ended and just see what the messages are that come out. Of course, if you're attracted to more than one pile, please do feel free to click more than one pile here. And as I always say, if you do not like what we say, how we say it, or why we say it, then please do feel free to click off this video and go about the rest of your day in peace. And so with that, we of course have pile 1 here. We have pile 2. And we have pile 3. All the other related links to my Patreon, where you can see other additional exclusive videos, as well as personal readings, will be down in the description, as well as all my other social media. And also my twins channel as well, where we did a Pisces twin reading over on her channel for the astrological new year. So definitely go and check that out. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into your readings.
Woohoo.
Right, for those who chose pile 1 here with this flower girl sticker, look at this shimmer. We're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into your cards to see when will it happen and how. So starting off with the tarot, we have Judgment.
Damn.
We have the Knave of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. We also have the Page of Swords.
A lot of youthful, very young, immature energy.
We have within the next few months. So whatever you are focusing on, whatever you're asking about, obviously something's going to come about it within the next few months. We also have a time for healing with the Balsamic Moon. And we have the Thinking Man coming out in the reverse. So let's talk about these first, and then we'll get into some additional tea leaf cards.
It's always, I feel like you're going to be knowing exactly what it is that you want to do. You're like hearing a calling, hearing a call. It's very creative, very passionate. Definitely for some of you, it could be having to do with words. You also could be finding out some kind of news or gossip or something in relation to a friend group. There could be 2 different people here that you're dealing with that could definitely be changing your perspective on something. Excuse me. But it's like we have that Judgment card. So it's like this was meant to happen, I feel like. It's kind of like a rebirth and a starting over.
I also feel like, especially with and we'll get more into it, with the Thinking Man in the reverse and then a time for healing, I feel like a lot of you, with what is about to happen, you are going to finally be healing from something where you were manipulated by a masculine figure.
Yes.
Who maybe, told you that, oh, you can't go and do that thing, or you weren't given the support that you needed from a particular masculine figure, and you're going to be reclaiming your own kind of sovereignty in that way.
Mm-hmm. So with the Thinking Man reversed, it says the Thinking Man in this position could represent a male authority who is not acting in your best interests. But this card reversed is more about you than about others in your life. This card in this position usually indicates that such a learning and growth are actually part of your own path. What did I say? You're hearing that call, right? And you're not heeding the call. Okay, so this is the warning here. You need to be paying attention right now.
So it's like if you want something to happen, you have to
take action.
Take action and follow your calling.
So you may be destined to be a therapist, teacher, writer, publisher, psychic, or healer of some sort. Your soul longs to serve in this capacity, whether professionally or just in your personal life, but something seems to be blocking your way. Could be people's opinions. You could have two friends who are acting like immature fuckwits and not really being very helpful in this situation, I feel like. But it's time to break through and move in this direction now. Remember, what you learned during your growth, you'll be able to share with others, often adding your own compassion and profound personal wisdom. So, I mean, you know, that could be the case. You know, there could be also, when you take this path or you follow this journey, you're going to actually end up meeting two fellow friends who are very youthful and energy.
They're at like the same stage, but they approach, I think, what you guys are all kind of going after in completely different ways. And you learn a lot from that because one is going to be going from this very passionate, fiery, creative, spiritual sense, while the other is more kind of logical and strict, and is more thought. Like
it's
in
Kirk
that thought.
And Spock.
It is literally your Kirk and your Spock in this situation. So with the time for healing, this is talking about pulling this card suggests that the past is in the past and a bright future is beckoning.
Yes.
However, before you take your next step, make sure that both you and the situation feel healed. This is not the time to paper over cracks or to simply pretend that everything is okay. Rather, you still need a little more time to heal and to soothe both yourself and anyone else in need. Then remind yourself that anything is possible if you believe it. This is also a time to surrender and wait, to hear guidance from the universe. Powerful insights can be had. If you know that someone or something really isn't good for you, this card is a reminder to surrender. Start to work on your belief in your dreams so you're ready when the time comes. And again, that time could be within the next few months. So to attune to this moon, when one is healed, all are healed. Additionally, it's time to let go of the past. You're about to turn the corner. You need more time to heal. Think about how this situation would look if everyone were healed. So clearly, no matter what it is that you're feeling like you're calling to go and after and doing this, it could be, again, maybe you want to go back to school or something to study one of the subjects that were brought up by the thinking man. But you may need to kind of hold back on jumping into it just yet because you need to take a little bit more time to heal, which is why, again, we have this message maybe within the next few months. Then you're going to be ready to actually take that leap. It just depends on each individual person, what you feel, like where you feel you are in this particular cycle. So also, with the balsamic moon, patience is required at the time of the balsamic moon. It's a time for self-care as you slowly but surely prepare yourself for the new moon, which is just around the corner. No matter which point in the current moon cycle you have pulled this card, it's a reminder to go a little bit easy on yourself. The time to step into your creatrix power will come soon enough. Give yourself the time you need. So don't try to be rushing this process. So additionally, let's look at your tea leaves here. So the astral house that this could definitely be related to has to do with your success. Wow. So that could have been what you were asking about. You know, when will you be successful? When will it happen? We also have a month of the year, which is April.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Oh, that's crazy.
That is really crazy. So again, for some of you, this could definitely be happening a lot sooner. And for others, this might not occur until next April. You know, the next sort of coming astrological new year.
I felt like October for some reason too.
That could be a possibility as well. Oh, especially because you got Pluto energy.
Yeah, maybe that's why.
So we also have the message of star.
Oh my God, guaranteed success.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
That's exciting.
Maybe you guys, some of you have like auditioned for something and it hasn't been going so great, but don't worry.
You're putting out the messages in your portfolio.
You could have got a harsh criticism or like what do you call it when, oh shit,
A
what's it called?
negative review.
Yeah, thank you.
You know, but keep putting yourself out there. Keep putting out your resume or your portfolio or whatever it is, because you will gain some success. It just might not be happening, you know, tomorrow. Could happen in April, or it could happen in the next few months. So we also have Shark. Take care, or there will be a loss of material wealth. That could be maybe from that male for some of you. We also have Jug, lighthearted, carefree time. That's part of focusing on your self-care right now.
Yeah.
We also have the Sun,
God.
happiness and well-being. We then have the Elephant, with a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Yeah, you're at the very beginning of the cycle. And lastly, we have older man. Dealings or relationship with an older man.
This could even be like a father figure who has been telling you, you can't do that, you'll never be successful. Wrong.
Yeah. Again, it takes more time for you guys. So, with that said, I think that is everything we're seeing here in the cards. So if this message resonated, definitely do feel free to let us know down in the comment section. And of course, if you would like us to do more Pisces twin readings, also let us know and give any suggestions for what topics you would like to see next as far as videos go.
Yeah.
And don't forget to check out all the related links, because I'm always doing all kinds of different little things across all my different social medias and all that good stuff. And I thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.
All right, everybody. For those who chose pile 2 here, do not forget I'm joined by my Pisces twin, which if you're new to this is where we have 2 readers reading the cards for you. So, for those who picked the lovely pansy sticker, we're going to go ahead and see when will it happen and how. So let's go ahead and jump into your cards here. So we have the 8 of Cups here. We also have Temperance.
Shit.
And we have the Wheel of Fortune.
Oh my God.
We also have the message of take action. We also have you are good enough with the full moon in Virgo.
Look at the flowers in her hair, and there's total flowers in her hair on the sticker.
And we also have community.
Again, flowers in the hair.
So, and we will, of course, have your tea leaves in a little bit, but let's kind of look at what we have going on here.
I feel like you guys are moving, or you're making a move. You're moving on. You're following your dreams, your passions. You're leaving something behind emotionally that's no longer serving you. The wheel has turned in your favor. Now it's time to take action and make your mark. If you do not jump on this opportunity right now, you'll be screwed.
Yeah, it's not going to happen again. It's not going to come across again.
And if you're worried that you're not, am I good enough to even do this? Am I
or to join a particular community?
You are.
Yes, you need to have confidence, because there's definitely somebody who's within or a part of this networking opportunity or community, whatever it may be, club, fill in the blank. It's like they believe in you. They wouldn't be asking, they wouldn't even be presenting the option to you if they didn't think that you were good enough to fucking make it. So again, take the chance, especially because I feel like you guys have, you have a lot of knowledge about what this is. You've done some research, and it's like you need to be confident in the fact that you did do your research and that you do know this, and it's time to make this change. It could also be that there's certain people in your life who might be like looking at you and you're talking about doing this, and they're like, why are you gonna do that? It's like, aren't you happy where you are right now? Aren't things like really good? Like you're in a fine spot, and they don't quite understand why you would make this drastic change. It may not be a drastic change for some of you, but it could be for in other cases. But it's like you need to do it. Okay, this is all about just going with it and taking the action now. This is how you make this happen. It's like you do it now. The time is now for this.
Yes.
So also, romantically speaking, just for some of you, I feel like if you want to see something either in this could be for friendship, but it could also be for, romantic situation. If you want to see things move to the next level, then you just need to take the action to have that conversation or say, hey, this is what I want.
Yeah.
And again, I feel for you guys, the key here is confidence and balance.
Exactly, because you have what it takes. I mean, we have alchemy here with the Temperance card, okay? I mean, literally, this is like the Magician card on steroids. It's you can make shit happen right now. And with the Community card, it says this card shows 3 women celebrating, sharing ideas, and supportive energy. The lights in the picture represent your ever-present spirit community as well. When this card appears upright, it indicates that an association. It indicates an association of some kind. It may be a casual connection of like-minded people, joining a club or community of some sort, or even a business partnership consisting of 3 or more entities. The time is right to make such new connections and to share intentions, whether they're personal or professional. Networking and community are important parts of the human experience, and the security and sense of connection can be beneficial to all. It's true that when several people join their intentions, it accelerates their power in the energetic realm. Receiving this card puts you on notice that the universe is sending some beneficial alliances your way. Like the Happy Family card, this could also indicate a party or celebration of some kind. You know what I was talking about when it was talking about like people putting their intentions together to make shit happen? It totally, I got this weird flash image in my head of them building the pyramids.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's what I saw. And you know what's kind of funny is like literally they're dressed like kind of Greek goddesses, and Greece ganked all of the Egyptian stuff and brought it to Greece. So it's like, I just feel like, that's like the kind of power that's behind this connection here. You could move fucking mountains and build pyramids. Okay, it's that powerful.
It could even be like the soul connections or the soul family that you're meeting.
You guys were together in Egypt or Greece.
Yep.
And we even have a Pegasus. So, yeah.
Oh, and you have Virgo. I mean, that just makes you think of the Vestal Virgins.
Yes.
You're
not allowed outside the palace without an escort.
God. Anyway, so you are good enough. It's time to be really honest with yourself and understand what's led you to ask your question. Have you been humble to the point of being self-effacing? Humility is good, but it can go too far. And drawing this card suggests you may be underrating yourself. You don't have to be flash, just quietly certain that you are good enough. At the other end of the scale, you also need to honestly answer this question. Have you been too picky? The full moon in Virgo card needs some truthful answers. Once you've given them, it should be easier to see how you got where you are. Your next step should then be more obvious to you. Pay attention to the details. Hard work brings results. So clearly this is your how you make this happen, is to, again, ask yourself these questions and give yourself truthful answers. So to attune to this energy, find a balance between the cosmic and the mundane in your daily life. Additionally, worrying too much will attract more things to worry about. Have you been overly critical? An apology may be in order. Stop second guessing yourself. Raise your karma by doing something good for someone else. Exactly. And so with the full moon in Virgo, it's a time to declutter your life, your home, and your office. It's time to sort what's good in your life from what's not serving you. It's also the time to clear out your energies via salt baths and meditations, and to practice getting more grounded by walking barefoot. No matter when you draw this card, it's a reminder that any time is a good time to start living a healthier life. Yeah, so again, it's like if you're trying to improve your health, the time is now to start taking action. And part of the key might be to join a gym or to join a workout class of some sort.
Rome, too. That's another thing that was going through my mind. Like
Rome.
So lonely.
Yeah, the top of Olympus.
Are those apples? I can't tell.
Yeah, those are apples.
Okay. So apple a day keeps the doctor.
And we have figs.
Yeah, so it's like, and I don't know, it's just like looking at this and then looking at this, it just makes me think spa day.
Yeah.
It's like important to regularly care for yourself like this. And enjoy a nice glass of wine every once in a while.
Yeah, so again, you might want to join maybe like a new exercise program, but in like a group setting. So like finding a Zumba class or a cycling class. Pole dancing, yeah, that is totally valid too. And take action to be proactive about your health. Don't just leave it up to whatever. You have full control over that. So let's also look at your tea leaves. So the astral house that this is all relating to for you guys is your happiness.
Oh, that's nice.
To achieve your happiness. And the month of the year that we have in particular is May. So that's not too far off from, again, this is a timeless reading, but again, if you're watching it in time of when we're posting it, May is not far away. We also have Tulip, great passion. We have Wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want.
I think that's you.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah, you can be your own worst enemy. Your own self-criticism can do a lot. So, Staff, you'll be taken care of in difficult times. We also have Beryl. You feel something is lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. So take action to change it.
Exactly.
You know, recognizing that, hey, I do feel like I'm lacking, but then not actually taking any action to change that, then you're just going to have more of that.
Exactly.
And lastly, we have Dagger. Fear, worries, tense situations.
Yeah, that's the energy of what.
And that was what that was mentioning. It's like if you keep worrying about fears, things like that, then that's all you're going to keep getting. So for you guys, again, when will it happen and how? Well, it can happen now. It's just you have to take the action to do it.
Yep.
And stop worrying and being fearful about it.
You need to take the wheel.
Yep.
Literally. Take the wheel.
Jesus, take the wheel. Anyway, so that is everything we're seeing here in the cards. As always, I thank you all so much for joining us. If this resonates, definitely do let us know in the comments. If you'd like more Pisces twin readings, also let us know that. And if you have any suggestions for topic videos, whatever type of video you'd like, also leave those. And don't forget to check out all my various links down in the description, as well as my twins channel, because we did do a reading over there on hers for the astrological new year. So if you're curious to see how those messages resonate with this, definitely do take a peek at that. And as always, I thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.
Right, for those who chose the third pile, please do remember I'm joined by my Pisces twin for this reading, so you have two readers here.
Hello.
So for those who picked one of my favorite designs from this artist, this particular froggy lily pad sticker, but we're gonna go ahead and see for your cards when will it happen and how. So let's see what we got. We have the Three of Swords.
Ouch.
We also have the Three of Pentacles. And I can't fucking believe it. We have the Three of Cups.
Wow.
You have 333. So pay attention to that synchronicity.
Ascended masters are around you at this time. You can call out to them for assistance. That is what it means when you see 333 on a regular basis. You have ascended ancestors as well. That they're trying to get a message across to you.
They're trying to help you with something.
Google it.
So we also have choose a new direction.
See, even Mickey agrees. Choose a new direction.
Mickey.
Hold on. Okay, all right, okay.
Sorry, guys. There's some guys blowing leaves outside. All right. We also have get more information. I mean, clearly, look at this. You got choose a new direction and you got get more information. We also have communication is key with the new moon in Gemini. And we have contract in the reverse.
So there was a miscommunication on a contract or something going on here.
Maybe the moving of a house or the purchasing of a house.
Yeah, something fell through. Maybe, you're trying to close and something comes up. This is definitely what's happening right now in the world for a lot of people, I've noticed. So, make sure you, cross all the T's and dot all the I's and make sure that everything, and there's very clear communication at this time. I feel like that this is definitely, also this could be like a job something like a contract, or
Yeah.
a job fell through, something didn't go right with a collaboration or something like this. That's something that's going to definitely affect you emotionally as well as materially. So it's important. This is a warning to say, you know, this could happen if you don't communicate correctly.
Yeah, and also it may be that what you're trying to go after just isn't the right thing. So you need
Choose
to
a new direction.
and
get more
part of that,
information.
is to get more information. You might need to ask other people for more guidance, especially with the Three of Cups. It could also be another thing I was getting was like maybe you and a group of people were agreeing to move in together, like as roommates or something, and that fell through, and now you're kind of like fucked. Because it's like the people who were supposed to move in didn't happen, so now you're stuck with the whole bill.
Or it's just falling through and it's not even going to happen at all, but there is a blessing in disguise with this.
Yes.
Because you're going to find out a piece of information maybe about one of these people that would have been really bad if you ended up, you know, living with this person.
And again, if like this is related to work or a creative project or something, it's like it is going to definitely be a blessing in disguise, because maybe somebody that you agreed to do maybe a commission or something for, maybe they dip out, they ghost, whatever it may be, maybe that's a blessing in disguise because you probably didn't really want to work with that person. Maybe they were going to be extremely difficult. Who knows? Either way, it's like, just be aware that something potentially here is not going to go the way that you want it to, but that's because there's a much better positive direction for you to go after. This is the way
the universe protects you.
Yes.
Literally from something that is bad for you. So with that contract in reverse, the contract card reversed indicates the ending of a previous connection, or where a future commitment is concerned. It could bring warnings of delay and perhaps even possible disappointment. Holy shit! Ready for this? The sale of a house could fall through. The job offer might not come when expected, or a romantic union may be stalled. Don't give up hope, however. This delay may provide some purpose or protection for you, and something even better could be on its way. And trust me, I know all about this. I'll tell you a little bit about that in a second, but this card reversed cautions you not to become desperate. Your needy, urgent energy could actually postpone the desired outcome even more. Continue taking action, even if it's in another direction. Choose a new direction. Oh my fucking God. And your patient resolve will pay off. If the breakup of a relationship is involved, always remember that you deserve to be honored. Open your heart and your life to the person who is willing to be fully present and loving. That person is waiting to commit to your own self-honoring heart. And yes, it's so crazy because literally, all right, this literal thing happened to me and my husband. We had a contract on a house. We were going to build a house, and then the contractor kept dicking with us and like trying to change stuff. And we're not paying all this money, you know, to build a house to have what you want, asshole. It's what we want. So we decided to pull from the contract. They gave us all our money back and stuff like this. And we're like, oh, well, I guess it's not meant to be. And it was kind of a disappointment, but around the corner, we found the absolute perfect house for us, exactly what we wanted, everything. So again, that's how the universe
blessing
works.
In disguise.
Yes. And it's like we have way more space, we have more privacy, we have nobody behind us and stuff like this. So it's like, yeah, it worked way better. So keep that in mind. Whenever something doesn't go right for you, that's because there's something better for you.
So again, it's happening for you, not to you.
Yes.
So with the communication is key here. A successful relationship usually comes down to one thing: communication.
Yep.
And the new moon in Gemini card is all about the start of a new cycle for communicating with the person at the center of your question. Talking things through is the answer to whatever you're asking about. I definitely feel like there is a big group of you who chose this pile who are asking about relationships, romantic or otherwise. But definitely a lot of you, I think, picked this pile. If you can't talk to that person, you can journal about it to yourself. Emails, text messages, and all other forms of communication will also help you now. If the issue you're asking about concerns a sibling or neighbor, there's a new start coming, a time to wipe the slate clean and start over. This card could also suggest you've been too frivolous lately and need to get grounded again. But most importantly, drawing this card emphasizes the need to communicate. So to attune to this energy, write a list of all the people you love most and see if you're prioritizing them. Additionally, time to tell someone how you feel. Don't be all in your head and not in your heart. Someone is flirting with you.
Wow.
Read more books. Get more information.
Yep.
So Gemini is the sign of communication and socializing, of ideas and travel. And the energy around it and around this card, no matter when you pull it, is speedy, gossipy, and flirtatious. The new moon in Gemini is a wonderful time to get out and socialize. Gemini loves a chat. One thing to be aware of is that this card can also indicate being mentally scattered. Daily meditations will help to unscramble crossed wires in your brain. So also keep in mind that, when the moon is in Gemini, so that's definitely going to be in Gemini season, could be very important. So Additionally, let's look at your tea leaves. So the astral house that this could all be relating to is love. See? We also have, for the month of the year, we have September. Additionally, we have mice, discord among friends or family. Definitely could be friends for a lot of you.
There also could be divorce energy here.
Yes. So we also have crown. Honor and respect will come to you.
That's crazy.
Especially when you take charge and you realize that, maybe the direction you are on is not right.
And know your worth.
Yes, for sure. Especially in anything work-related. We have younger man, dealings a relationship with a younger man. We also have ladder, climbing towards success. We have horseshoe. We have good luck coming.
Wow.
We then have shield. You need to defend yourself, especially, again, knowing your worth and make sure that you're checking through contracts very clearly, that if you're, again, doing anything business related, that you're asking what you are worth for your time and your skill set. We also have spear, heartache over what you no longer have. There's that 3 of Swords.
Yep.
And lastly, we have key. Successful outcome to your problems, though.
So
look at that.
It should happen. It's happening for you, not to you. Don't forget that. Whatever you do. Obviously, September looks like there's going to be some stuff that goes down. Gemini season 2.
Yes.
Most definitely. So interesting stuff.
And you know what's crazy? So this card, contracts, it's in the reverse, but this is card 6. All these cards add up to 6. Wait, no.
9.
9. I'm an idiot.
No, it's okay.
But it is showing 9.
But yeah, it is. It's upside down. That's crazy. But also in tarot, the Lover's card is card 6. Which
and
is
also,
Gemini's.
Gemini's the 3rd house.
Yes.
Holy shit. So yeah, definitely check out in your natal chart what's happening with your 3rd house. Because that could be, there could be some big indications happening there that have to do with what you're asking about.
Maybe your Venus is in the 3rd house for some of you, okay?
And again, this could have something to do with siblings as well. So with that said, that is everything we're seeing here in your cards. So I hope that you all enjoyed this. If you did, definitely do let us know down in the comments. And if you would like more Pisces twin readings, definitely also let us know. And if you have any suggestions for topics for future videos, feel free to let them fly. And as always, please do check out all my various links down in the description, as well as my Pisces Twins channel, because we did do a reading over on hers that had to do with the astrological new year. That might be very helpful for some of you. I just saw 11/11.
Holy shit.
But yeah, thank you all so much for joining us, and we shall see you in the next one.
Bye-bye.